Dear students, there is no time to waste, last minute revision time. So let's begin with the workbook solutions. Macbeth Act 5, Scene 5. Do check the pinned comment section or the description box for all important video links related to your syllabus. And also subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment. What is the noise that Macbeth hears within the castle? How does Macbeth react to the noise? Macbeth's reactions are important. Analyze Macbeth's reactions. It is a cry of women that Macbeth hears. Noise within the castle. This is the noise, the cry of women. I have quoted from the text right at the very beginning. They are mourning over the death of Lady Macbeth. Macbeth is initially curious and asks Satan about its source. This suggests that he is in a state of heightened awareness. He wants to know the source of the noise. He tells that he has almost forgotten the taste of fear. There was a time when even on hearing a shriek in night, his senses would have turned cold and his hair would have stood on an end as if it were alive. He would be petrified, frightened, super frightened earlier. But now he has experienced the utmost in fears and he has got so used to the slaughterous thoughts that nothing grim and terrible can start him anymore, shock him, surprise him anymore. He is not much affected by the noise. Such is his transformation into a hard-hearted criminal who is accustomed to the horrors of crime. So he does not pay much attention to all these things. He has now become a hard-hearted criminal. His degeneration is almost complete. Upon discovering the cause of the noise, what is the cause of the noise? It's Lady Macbeth's death. His reaction is subdued and reflective, suggesting that he has become desensitized to death and tragedy, and also show his isolation and detachment from those around him. Important. Noise and Macbeth's reaction. So, this is the answer. This is the question. This is the reference answer. Do not make spelling mistakes. Quote correctly. Change paragraphs. Read the question again and again. And it's your last minute revision time. Go through the text. Go through your reference materials. And write a powerful introductory statement. Directly associate the answer with the question and the examiner will be impressed. Don't just use summary everywhere. What news does Satan bring to Macbeth? How does Macbeth react to the news? All these are reactions of Macbeth. So we are looking into the psychology of Macbeth. Macbeth is by now a troubled soul. Psychological complexities of Macbeth. In Act 5, Scene 5 of Macbeth, Satan explains the cause of the noise. What is it? A cry of women within that has interrupted Macbeth. He tells Macbeth, "The queen, my lord, is dead." I have quoted from the text. So this is the first part of the question. This is the answer. A direct to the point answer. A compact, brilliant answer. Now Macbeth's reaction. Observe how I always write my answers with close reference to the text and I directly build a connection between the question that is there and the answer. Macbeth's reaction to the news of Lady Macbeth's death. What is a reaction? Complex reaction. It is one of numbness, detachment, resignation, subdued and reflective. It is not one of mourning or grief. Important section. He observes, she should have died hereafter, as if he is observing the news from a distance. Detachment. He seems resigned to the fact that death is inevitable. Everyone is going to die. No problem at all. Inevitability of death. Transitory nature of life on earth. And he seems resigned to the fact that death is inevitable and that Lady Macbeth's death is just another event in the cycle of life and death. His reaction is notable for his lack of emotional depth. He does not express even shock. This gives a peep into his troubled soul. He does not express even shock. His wife is dead. Oh my God. It reflects his growing awareness of his own mortality. So, wife and his own condition getting all mixed up in his mind. He says, out, brief candle, life is just a passing illusion for him now. An important quotation. This section, dear students, is important. Prepare this section really well. The paraphrase, the critical comment, everything. Don't worry, I've discussed this in detail in the next question itself, so stay tuned. Lady Macbeth's death is the final push in Macbeth's psychological descent into despair and disillusionment. His numbness has developed over the course of the play. We have seen him degenerating gradually, illustrating the tragic consequences of unchecked ambition. His reaction sets the stage for his eventual downfall as he becomes increasingly isolated and disconnected from the world around him. Students, girls and boys, this is a very important question. So I hope I have made myself clear. Next, explain tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. The whole section, line 17 to 28. I have discussed it in detail. So, just go through this reference material and I'm sure you will understand it in detail. In Act 5, Scene 5 of Macbeth, the tragic death of Lady Macbeth extorts from Macbeth the deepest wisdom concerning life which he had acquired from his hectic life. His life has been hectic. The Queen's death is tragic, no doubt about that. But it is the inevitable end of all life, which would have happened if not now, hereafter. Macbeth's response is one of numbness, detachment, resignation, subdued and reflective. These words also reveal Macbeth's entire loss of purposelessness of Macbeth at this point of time. They have almost wistful tone to them, and Macbeth's character has transformed over the course of the play, illustrating the tragic consequences of unchecked ambition. The same reference, but the framing of the answer is different. So you will have to adapt and adjust your style according to the question available. Now, the explanation of the text in detail, important. Man counts on the tomorrow that is coming to cancel the wrongs of today. His life is one long line of hoping from day to day. In this dreary manner, day will follow day till the book of time is closed. Line by line explanation over here, dear students. Hence, all the past has lighted up the path of foolish men with the deceptive light of hope. At last, man reaches the grave. It's time for man to die. Inevitability of death, and he turns to dust, dusty earth. Then in a tone of bitter disillusionment. So, what is evident in these lines? Macbeth is filled with bitterness. Disillusionment of Macbeth. In a tone of bitter disillusionment, Macbeth cries out that rather than this sort of life, let the flickering flame of life be put out. Man's life on earth is as unreal as the shadow on the stage. It is as though a poor, bad actor moved with pompous gait on the stage and rode and fulminated for a brief while and then passed away from the sight and mind of the audience. It's transitory, short-lived. Life is no more than an incoherent story told by a fool which is full of rant and bombast, but is utterly without sense. An incoherent story told by a fool without any meaning, utterly without sense, but appearing to be full of rant and bombast. That means appearing to be grand, but actually it is worthless. The rhetoric of this speech is controlled, its metaphors precise. It reflects Macbeth's growing awareness of his own mortality, setting the stage for his eventual downfall. So this is the conclusion. Dear students, I'll come back with the workbook solutions of the next scenes as well very soon. Till then, go through these sessions, check the pinned comment section and the description box for other important video links related to your syllabus. Take care, stay healthy, stay safe and study hard.